Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Shorter rotation player, next man up mentality though. It does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor. That can be a challenge. Now we'll see how they overcome it.
So the Bucks win the tip. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Let's head to the sidelines for more on MP's historic performance.
He just had an all-time night, breaking the NBA record for assists in a game. The old mark, 30 by Scott Skiles back in 1990. He told us, quote, "All credit goes to my teammates. They were the ones scoring. I was just passing." The league is still buzzing about it, guys.
No doubt about that. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Zach LaVine out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, down low. And here are the Kings now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And it's DeRozan missing. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan against Turner. And it's DeRozan missing.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they pick up 2.
You know, Westbrook able to score from anywhere. He just is so assertive and confident in what he can do out there.
There's a screen by Turner. Inside, shoots over Sabonis. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's DeRozan. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's MP. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
DeRozan double teamed. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on DeRozan. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's LaVine for 3. They kick it out to Murray. Takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And he gets the bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Pass to Westbrook. Up and over Porter. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Man, what a scorer Westbrook is. This guy can torch you on the drive or even with the jumper.
You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
Here's Westbrook. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Back to LaVine. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Turner. Sabonis' shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 8. MP outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Kings. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Unloads. Drained it for 2 points. LaVine's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
LaVine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's DeRozan. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Levine can't hit. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's MP. Shoots from 12. Levine against Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Porter. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Westbrook against Porter. And finished off by Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook, so athletic. He looked virtually unstoppable there.
Outside Porter. Here's Rollins. MP left side. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Pass to DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here are the Kings now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Murray from outside. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee leading by 17. There's a screen by Turner. MP, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Here's Westbrook. Last game, 26 points for him. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, BA. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Thomas, he's checked in for Rollins. Now here's Carter. Fires it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. MP's got 6.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Carter. Sacramento passing it around. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. The Bucks leading by 21. Kicks it out to MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. Give him 8 points now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Great open look there.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Carter. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Down low. And finished off by Hunter.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And here's MP. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Clifford. Over Thomas. Clifford can't get it to go.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here's MP. The rebound by Carter. Sacramento shooting 33% in the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And MP with a basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. MP's got 10 points.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Clifford. From the arc. Carter inside. He's guarded by Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clifford. No good from outside. MP outside. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Milwaukee out in front, running away. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. MP comes in for Green, and it's Rollins in for Trent. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Clifford. There's a screen. Nice shot from the wing.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Taking a look at the Kings, we've got Domantas Sabonis. Hayes is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Clifford in at the 2. It's good. Portis has gotten his first basket of the night.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Hayes, the pass to Sabonis. Hunter with the ball. 7 points in the game. To the inside. And finished off by Hunter.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. MP shot is good.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Hunter passes to Sabonis. Lets it go. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Portis with a screen on Hayes. Back to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
And here's Hayes. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. MP looking around. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Rollins. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist of the night. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Westbrook outside. DeRozan down low. Good D by MP.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 points. That one goes.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was in many ways unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others. Capping off the drive through the bump, Porter Jr. holding steady.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Brian?
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to DeRozan. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
DeRozan down low. He's against Turner. And it's DeRozan missing. MP with it. He's picked up by Levine. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Milwaukee shooting their 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And BA, that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category, but his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Porter against Westbrook. Parked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Miles Turner, 3rd.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Outside Levine. Turner covers. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan double teamed. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another Sacramento 3.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And it's good for 2. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Outside Levine. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo outside. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to DeRozan. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Turner, a screen on DeRozan to the middle. And then Turner with the dunk.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's MP. Hauled in by the Kings. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season. 3-pointer. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Turner, a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Turner.
Oh, what a throwdown. Nice. Hey, that was an announcement dunk from Turner there. Going up with force and throwing that thing down.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? DeRozan for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Westbrook. He's got 11. Six to shoot. Murray from outside connects from downtown.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody. Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope.
When I look at the Bucks, they've tripped up lately, but the talent is there. They still have time to figure out things and get back on track.
It's a marathon. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Bucks.
They've kept the ball moving.
That's it for us. Thanks.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP, then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2-guard spot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
MP shot is off. Well, Sacramento's shooting only 42%. Here's Westbrook. Murray passes to Sabonis. Tries a 10-footer. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And 11 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Well, this is a shot DeRozan can make, and I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
Rollins passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 26 points.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. DeRozan outside. Here's Westbrook. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Levine. From deep. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 9 points.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
They get it back. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Timeout called. The Kings. Hunter's checked in for DeRozan. The Kings have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Sabonis outside. Pass to Levine. The 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Sacramento passing it around. They kick it out to Murray. Sacramento again missing. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Outside Levine. Sabonis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Westbrook. Milwaukee with the rebound. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Levine. Sabonis, high post. Back to Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Well, you know, Sabonis has really developed into an outstanding player, unselfish. He loves to pass the ball and get his teammates involved.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hunter. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Outside Levine. Three-pointer, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Good on the shot. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Outrunning the field. MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
Outside Murray. Outside for Levine. That three's off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP, that one's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Kings shooting about 42% in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Turner against Sabonis. Turner, a screen on Hunter. Back to Turner. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. And we're going courtside for a report on DeMar DeRozan. What's the situation, Allie?
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, you know, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
Pass to Levine. Outside Hunter. To the inside. And it's Westbrook that time on the assist by Hunter. Westbrook's got 13.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
MP, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 16 in the second half.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Westbrook, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Westbrook. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Levine. MP outside. Pass to Turner. Shoots over Sabonis. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
Boy, when Turner gets it rolling now, he can be a dominant scorer.
Westbrook against Porter. The floater. Westbrook with the miss. Now the Bucks with it. MP outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Westbrook. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Westbrook drives. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Porter. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Porter's got 8.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Good job to recognize the situation and make the feed. Murray's a much better player when he's using his teammates.
Here's MP. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Levine. Picked by Sabonis. 13 feet out. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
MP outside. Inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Outside Hunter. The three ball. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Hunter's got 9 points now in the second half.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Turner, a screen on Hunter. MP, the pass to Turner. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
They get the rebound. Porter, the pass to Turner. Buries it down low. Turner's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Rollins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Porter. Turner for 3. Sinks it from distance. Turner's got 25 points in the game.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be. MP's checked in for the Bucks. So the Kings making a change here. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento, the vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
MP no good. Sacramento has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis now is not going to shy away from contact. He really aggressively attacks the defense.
Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 44.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Well, the Kings shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. With a step back. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
DJ, count that one. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. A nice shot by MP.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And the Kings shooting 41% in this game. They double team Levine. Outside Hunter. Back to Levine. Down low. Here's DeRozan. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the inside. Here's Kuzma. Yet another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him. Just unreal, guys. Portis with the steal. The pull-up J. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Kuzma.
Really confident in his mechanics. They're efficient. No wasted motion. All Trent Jr. needed was the rock.
Outside Levine. Back to Westbrook. DeRozan outside. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kuzma up top. Pass to MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And the Bucks making a change here. Prince is checked in. And the Kings also making a change. Keegan Murray's checked in for Hunter. Sabonis with a screen on Prince. Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Portis.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Murray finds DeRozan. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place. He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat.
MP, the pass to Portis. Shoots over Sabonis. And again, another assist.
He's now tied for 3rd all-time in the record books for most assists.
He's been playing all game like he knows exactly when and where to pass the ball. Incredible.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
DeRozan outside. Westbrook outside. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the...
Yet another assist.
This is a passing display for the ages. Beautiful.
The dimes keep piling up, and he is now tied for the 2nd most assists ever in a single game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Kings.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force.
Another possession, another assist.
Oh, the court vision. Just virtuoso playmaking.
That last pass pushing him to 2nd for most assists in a game. He's been doing it all for them. Back to Levine. For 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Count it. MP's got 58.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Levine. So this one belongs to the Bucks. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP in leading his side to victory. Your efforts stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. One of my first rivals, a kid in high school, bro, like, he was the first really great scorer I ever played against. He was 10 times the scorer I was then, not now. But he didn't do anything else. I used him as an inspiration. I never wanted someone to watch me thinking, that's it.
I don't think anyone is, MP.
Of course.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic.
Hi, MP. I'm Tess. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
Nice to meet you, Tess. Hey, I want you to know I've been rocking with Gatorade since day one. So, I appreciate you having me here.
The pleasure is all ours. Everything we do here at Gatorade is in service to athletes like yourself. Our dedication to science helps us understand athletes' needs, and we believe your best performance will always be driven from the inside out.
Hey, I can see that. You guys got a lot going on in here.
It takes a lot to achieve your best. You knew that already.
Yes, ma'am.
We've designed all this with the help of the Gatorade Sports Science Institute.
Yeah, I've heard all about that. High-tech stuff.
It helps us provide you with the best research, advice, and products available so you can perform and recover at your best. And be sure to check out the store. We've got everything you need to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. Fun fact, did you know that Gatorade hydrates better than water?
Yeah, I've always loved that fact.
Then you'll love it here. And don't forget to hit up the courts. That's what all this work is for, isn't it? To make you a better hooper?
Absolutely. Hey, I really appreciate the introduction. It's been immensely helpful.
Don't mention it.
Appreciate you, Tess.